Alright, so let's do LeetCode number 136, single number. So we have an array of integers, and each element appears twice, but we need to find the one that only appears once. And we can actually use the XOR operator here. So the XOR operator actually checks the bits between two numbers and checks if they're the same. If they're the same, it will print 0, and if they're different, it will print 1. So this is how a truth table would look for XOR. You can see if they're the same, like 0, 0, 1, 1, they will become 0 on the output, and if they're different, no matter the order, they will be 1. And this shows us that the XOR operator is actually commutative, meaning that you can switch around the order of any of these inputs and you'll also get the same value. Our solution would look like this in code, looping through the array and XORing the result with the value in the array. Let's run through a quick example here. So when we initialized our result, we made it a 0 initialization, so we have 0 right here, and we're XORing out with the first input, which is 2. When you XOR that, you get just 2. Then we can XOR the next element, which is also going to be a 2 here, and this brings us back to 0. XORing with the next element, as you know, as you saw earlier, when we XOR something with 0, it just becomes that value, so we'll just end up having 4. So then we have 4 here, and then we can XOR with 1, which brings us the value 5. And then lastly, XORing it with 1. And as you can see, this brings us back to 4, which means it singled out the one element in the array that was only there once. You can try this on your own, switch this order any way you want, you end up with the same result because XOR is commutative.